fun for us to watch the patrons as they leave the show and to hear their comments and to see expressions of just joy, happiness, just cool things. And for us, it's very fulfilling to see this happening when they're with family and friends, because that strengthens relationships, and that's what it's all about.
Hale Center Theater is a place to see and be seen, but it didn't start out that way.
And it was kind of looked like an X-rated movie joint.
The Theater in the Round launched on Main Street in South Salt Lake on a bare bones budget in 1985.
Old theater seats, and they were from an old movie theater, and they were just covered with gum and garbage, and brought them up, scraping the gum off those seats.
On opening night, there were 25 paying customers, and while the numbers steadily grew, the growing pains came early and often.
So people would come as much as an hour beforehand and stand in line in an effort to get the best seat that they thought.
On the west side, where the heat was just pummeling the building. And they would bring card tables and sit there and play cards while they were waiting.
Mark and Sally Dietlein started the venture with Mark's grandparents, Ruth and Nathan Hale, and Mark's Aunt Sally. Together, the family worked on and off the stage, creating an experience Utahns couldn't get enough of. The work was 24/7, year-round, in an effort to keep their fans coming back for more. 13 years into the venture, Hale Center Theater in its original form was bursting at the seams after multiple renovations. Utah's new and improved Hale Center in West Valley was opened with more seats, new technology, and bigger shows. After just a few years, people once again couldn't get tickets to their favorite shows.
From that point forward, again, same problem. The theater was sold out, 99.5% sold out to all the productions.
We kept adding shows. We were up to 16 performances a week for some shows. You just can't keep that pace up.
The Dietleins, the only living members of the original theater, worked to keep Grandma and Grandpa Hale's vision alive, talking to their patrons about their wish lists, which included a whole lot of tech.
We didn't want to just build another theater. We wanted something that was very, very special, that would be very unique.
Together, Mark and Sally ensured expectations would not just be met, but exceeded with the new theater in Sandy, opening in November 2017.
We've discovered that people want to do things that are unique and different, that are meaningful, memorable, and this theater achieves that. They come here, they have an experience in watching traditional theater meshed together with technology in a way that they have never experienced live theater.
I mean, there's technology in this building which does not exist anywhere else in the world.
The 122,000 square foot high-tech performing arts center, a far cry from its humble beginnings.
This year alone, in the first year, these seats will be filled with over 400,000 people watching these shows.
In 1 year?
In the first year, and it'll only go up from there.
Yeah.
Hale Center Theater is truly a community theater, one that employs Utah artists, opens its doors to the public, serves local schools and the community. True pioneers of progress.
When Brigham Young first came into the Valley, one of the first buildings that he directed to be built was a theater, because he recognized the need for a social outlet for people, for them to have an opportunity to develop, their talents and an excuse to get together with family and friends. And it's the same today, if not more so, with in this electronic world we live in.
Hale Center Theater continuing this vision as modern-day pioneers.
This isn't for Mark and me. This is for all of the people who work out of this theater. This is for the blood, sweat, and tears of the brilliant people we get to work with.